Shalom, shalom. All right, as always, before I get started, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises due to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem B'Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing this word in truth and sincerity, all right, through the four corners of the earth, waking up the hopeful elect, and risking your lives and freedoms to do so. Definitely more so now than ever before, right? This is the brother Zion Amar from the GMS Detroit by Camp, and this is going to be a lesson dealing with brotherly love, right? Being brotherly, right? Brotherly, okay, right? Towards the Akim that's in his faith, okay? Because the Lord set us apart. He made us holy, all right, through the Spirit of the Lord, all right, through coming back into this understanding of us being Israelites, and it's sad that we even have to, that this even has to be taught, how to be brotherly, how to conduct yourself, how to socialize, okay, with with people, with fellow other Israelites. All right, that's just a sign of how far we fell off, man. Because we as a collective, all right, dealing with the so-called Negroes and Latins and Native Americans, okay, we didn't move the way we do as we do today, right? In today's world, everyone is for themselves, okay. With the curses on Jake, Jake get bent out of shape over the littlest thing, the old, you stepped on my shoe spirit, or you took the last piece of chicken spirit, right? You know what I'm saying? Jake wanna go to blows. You know what I'm saying? And oftentimes, it ends in death. You know what I'm saying? Because brothers don't see, or not brothers, but niggas in the world, they don't see like that kingly, position, right? All they see is another nigga, so they act accordingly, right? So let's see. What I want to do, I'm just gonna jump right into it, right? I'm gonna go. This is gonna be John, St. John. Let's see, 13. Yeah, this is St. John, all right, 13 and verse 34. And it reads, and this is Yahweh Shai speaking, by the way. All right, it says, and it reads, a new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. Right, I want to stop there because, like, this commandment is not necessarily new. It's new in the sense that, if you're new to being, Israel, being an Israelite, then yeah, you have to start over. You have to be, taught. You have to, go back into what you once knew, right? And I say that because this is a law, right, that was established, amongst Israel, all right, in terms of, being brotherly, okay. This is, where was it at? This is Leviticus. Yep, this is Leviticus 19 in the 18th verse, and it reads, Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, right? The other Israelites, right? Other so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahweh. All right, so that's a commandment of ours, all right, to conduct ourselves in a brotherly manner, okay, to be considerate, to have, mercy and compassion towards the next man. But again, all right, in fact, let me get that, due to the curses, what I'm saying, we fell off as a people, and now, all right, Jake is It's always on some scheming stuff. It's always looking to take down, the the next Jake, especially, if he see a come up, or like, oh, he rolling in, that BMW 600. He got these certain shoes on. He flashy. All right, let's go get this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Rather than, maybe asking the dude, especially, if he's legally, he legally attained those things, maybe asking the dude, okay, how did you, achieve that success? Like, can you give me some tips, some pointers on how to, get what you have, rather than wanting what that man has, because the scriptures deal with, not being covetous, not being not wanting what someone else has, right? You're supposed to be your own man and go get your own. But so like if I'm all over the place. But the curses, man, had us to where we we have an evil eye, towards our brother. And I'm gonna read it real quick. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. Right? Yeah, 54. So that the man that is tender among you, okay, the Israelite man, basically the tender meaning like the youth, younger, okay, that's tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, right? And towards the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children which he shall leave. All right, and I want to highlight, the first part of that. Let me read it again. All right, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother. That's right, and that's what you see amongst these young Jakes. You know what I'm saying? That they have that evil eye. They looking, right? They may, especially the niggas fighting over corners. You know what I'm saying? Fighting over the fact that, dude, girl got taken, which is off, because you're supposed to have your own woman. But just in a nutshell, just see how far we've come. You know what I'm saying? To the point that we have to come back into this understanding of not doing those things, not having an evil eye towards our brother, right? Being considerate, being courteous, thinking about, what another brother is going through, or just being a helping hand in some way, right? People in the world, right? Even if you have that one, so, people in the world, I just say that, it's just for a lot of fake love out here, right? It's not genuine, right? And that's basically what the Lord was going into. Let me go back. All right, this is St. John 13 and 34. A new commandment I give unto you, that ye love one another as I have loved you, that ye also love one another. By this shall all men know that ye are my disciples, if ye have love one to another. That's right, because, hey, we're ambassadors of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, so basically the way we move, right, shows who we are. You know what I'm saying? We move in a different spirit. Right? We're considerate, we're courteous, towards the Akim, towards the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? We're mindful towards the brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? And that's how we ought to be. Why? Because, see, like Yahweh, he set up, but he set up a network of brothers of all different walks of life to come together in this faith. You know what I'm saying? So you have reason, okay, to look out for your brother, because we believe the same thing, right? We all doing this work. We on the battlefield. You know what I'm saying? We at war essentially against our enemy, Esau, Edom. So why wouldn't you, basically get your brother's back? Look out for him. So yeah, that's how we're supposed to be, man. We're supposed to love brothers, and I'm talking about like unconditional love. Like basically, it's nothing you wouldn't do, all right, for your fellow Akim. Simply put, is that right? We're supposed to see Yahweh Shai in each brother, all right? So whatever, you doing for that brother, you would do it as you're doing it unto Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? And hey, Yahweh Shai, he showed love, man. He shed his life. He shed his blood, all right, for the nation of Israel, dealing with the elect. You know what I'm saying? That there's no greater love to be showed than that. You know what I'm saying? Like you watch these movies and they be like, it be a scene in the movie like, he took a bullet for me. You know what I'm saying? And it's really heartfelt because that's like the extreme of love, right? That you would, put yourself in harm's way, okay, for another man. You know what I'm saying? That shows that you're not selfish in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? And that's basically just how we're supposed to move, in this walk, all right? Just like I said, we all have a common ground. So why would we look out for each other? Another precept I want to get to kind of help drive that point home. This is going to be oh yeah, this is perfect. This is 1 John 3. And let's see, I want to start at verse 11. All right, and it reads, for this is the message that ye heard from the beginning, right? That we should love one another, not as Cain, right? Now, sidebar, right? So we going back to the beginning of Genesis, right? And basically the same spirit that's in the so-called white man today is the spirit that was in Cain, all right? Cain came back reincarnated as the so-called white man, which is Esau, Edom, all right, in the scriptures, all right? So we're not supposed to carry that spirit like Cain had, right? Let me continue. It says, not as Cain, who was of that wicked one and slew his brother, right? He slew, he killed his brother, you know what I'm saying? Basically, because he was jealous of the sacrifice that Abel, gave, and he basically got out on Abel, you know what I'm saying? And that's not how we are to be. Yeah, in fact, what he say? He say, am I my brother's keeper? You know what I'm saying? And the answer to that, should be a resounding yes. Yes, you're supposed to keep your brother. You're supposed to keep your brother in the way. You're supposed to, lift him up. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to encourage him. If he needs advice, you give him advice by way of the scriptures. If he needs, someone to talk to, you console him in the spirit. Just let him rant. You know what I'm saying? Because all brothers going through something, right? Or just if a brother's in need of alms, you know what I'm saying, shekels, right? You do what you're able to do, to help that brother out. You know what I'm saying? So, like, what I'm trying to say is that, like, love is an action. Like, you have to do love. You show your love, right? It's not just the words "I love you," right? It's more heartfelt. It's more believable, I guess you can say. It's when you show your love, when you show compassion and consideration, all right, against fellow, Akim that's in his faith, right? It says, and wherefore slew he him, because his own works were evil and his brother's righteous, right? He mad at, he went off. He could have made a righteous sacrifice, but, he that wicked one. He just got to do, saying opposite of what he's being told, right? Let's see, it says, marvel not, my brethren, if the world hate you. We know that we have passed from death unto life because we love the brethren. That's right. He that loveth not his brother abideth in death. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer. Right. Hey, cause right, when you come into this understanding of being an Israelite, You know what I'm saying? That thing you've been longing for oh so long, right? And you say that you love, okay, you learned the names, okay, you learned the names Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. You believe in those names. You say, oh, I love Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? But then it would be hypocritical, right, to say you love Yahweh while Yahweh Shai, but then have an evil eye against your brother. That don't go. You know what I'm saying? You still have that old man spirit on you. You know what I'm saying? When we come into this thing, right, we're you're supposed to throw away that old man, all right? And conduct yourself accordingly. Conduct yourself as a representative, okay, of Yahweh Shai. Let's see. So yeah, if you're hating your brother, you're likening it to a murderer. Because shit, if the right circumstances line up, you know what I'm saying, then shit, you end up going to blows for a brother over petty shit. You know what I'm saying? We men, we ain't supposed to get down like that. If there's any type of misunderstanding, all right, in this faith, in the camps or whatever the case, and it's oftentimes just that, it's a misunderstanding, right? You're supposed to be able to pull that brother to the side, talk to him about it. You come with your points, he come with his points, and you hash it out, you figure it out. So let's see. Yeah, verse 15, whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer, and ye know that no murderer have eternal life abiding in him. Hereby perceive we the love of Yahweh, because he laid down his life for us. Right, going back to what I was saying, yeah. What like I say, you see in the movies, guys say, oh, he took a bullet for me. That's a great way to represent your love, okay? And that's of the world. So how much more, okay, in this faith, right? Because that word love, I wish I could pull it up, but basically, if I had to sum it up in, well, I guess it would be two words. It basically is unconditional love. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you wouldn't do, right, for the next brother. Why? Because hey, you love your neighbor as thyself. You understand? So let's see. Yep. Midway through 16, and we ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. That's right. But whoso hath this world's good, and seeth his brother have need, and shutteth up his bowels of compassion from him, how dwelleth the love of Yahweh in him? That's right. You can't be tight in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's going back. If a brother, is in need of something, whatever the case is, you try to help to the best of your ability. And the brother and Yahweh, he set it up to where we got whole camps, so it makes it that much easier, right? To to chip in, or like the easiest thing I can convey is because we all be under the curses. So brothers be uptight, or in a tight, with money issues. He may be short, on a phone bill or whatever bill. You know what I'm saying? Y'all brothers get together, pull the money together to help that brother out. You understand? That's showing that's being brotherly, and that's showing compassion, empathy, right? Because what if it happened to you? You know what I'm saying? Now you looking around, you looking for somebody to help you out, right? You know what I'm saying? So what goes around comes around. It's verse 18, my little children, let us not love in word, neither in tongue. That's right. But in deed and in truth. Kind of going back to what I was saying, as far as, you show your love, right? In fact, what's the guy? Steve Harvey, when he used to host the Apollo, right? He would often say that, when before bringing a guest to the stage or whatever, He said, show your love for, such and such, right? And the audience would, give her applause and, invite, the act to, come to the stage. So, hey, that's how we are to be in this truth, to show our love, right? To be inviting to brothers. If a brother, you have a brother, come to your house, what I'm saying? You want to be hospitable. You don't want to be like you don't like you're ignoring him. You want to be mindful of, of him being there, right? So if the brother need anything, hey brother, you want to give him the best seat. You know what I'm saying? You want something to drink, and you may even be mindful of that. Of just, if you've been around, certain brothers long enough, you know what they like to drink, right? What they like to eat, and what they like to, what movies or things they may like to watch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just you're you just considerate, of another brother's I don't know, needs or wants or whatever, right? So that this is the walk that we're supposed to walk. This is the way that we're supposed to conduct ourselves, because in doing that, right, it sets us apart, right, from 2/3 niggas and the heathens of the world, right? Because, like I say, most people in the world, right, are opportunists. You know what I'm saying? They only, right, what they say, friends with benefits, right? And that's how Jake looks at, another Israelite, right? When they're not in his faith, they look at them as something they can gain from them, and it's only that. You know what I'm saying? As soon as they get what they need from that individual, they ghost them, right? So we don't have to do that. We don't have to be that way in this faith, because like I say, we all have common ground, and we all fighting the same fight. We believe in the same power, so it's required that we have each other's back. So I didn't want this video to be too long, so Lord willing, it was edifying. And with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone that rule well. Peace and salutation to the Akim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. Shalom.